So just left the trailhead to Taylor Lake. This is supposed to be a camping trip, but and the forecast overnight low tonight is January 24th, and Lake Louise was like -12, and Banff -9, which I think is doable. It's about 2/3 the way from Banff to Lake Louise. Obviously there's more elevation here, but I get to the trailhead and my car is saying -14 when the current temperature in Banff was like -6, and I think -9 in Lake Louise. So that was a bit unexpected. So, and that's without the elevation to Taylor Lake, which is about, I think, 1,800 feet. So I just called it. I don't have the gear to start at -14, you know, a 6-degree difference from Lake Louise, and at the trailhead. So if it's going to be -18 overnight at the trailhead, it'll be -20 or more at Taylor Lake. So rather than camp, I'm just going to go to Taylor Lake, check it out. It's very scenic. It's quite popular in summer, and I'll have a look at the campground, see what the facilities are like and where everything is, so I know for next time. But yeah, discretion, always best to play it safe. I know my gear is limited, so it's for the best. Well, not too far from the lake. Finally getting a bit of a view. It's been essentially a walk in the trees the whole way, with a decent incline. Anyway, almost there. Now we're talking. Minutes away. It's kind of cool going over a bridge with your feet at the railing. Fun. Yeah, this is a tough slog, but man, oh man, this is something else. Definitely. Another sign at knee level. Apparently there's a trail there. Well, you'd be breaking that trail right now. Yeah, I kind of see the lake, where the lake is. Oh wow. Phenomenal. I mean, the sun is, it's, what time is it? 8 minutes to noon. And the sun's basically gone down. It'll be behind this mountain now the rest of the day. Guess I better hang around here for a few minutes, try and warm up, dry off, maybe put a layer on. Oh yeah. Then I'll go explore the campground. Absolutely stunning. So definitely some considerations. You could probably do this trail in micro spikes, but I'd definitely recommend snowshoes, just because the pack down bit does get narrow, and there's you know, you do get the occasional skier or other snowshoer, and you want to step off the trail a bit. And I suspect when I wander around the campground there, if I can even find it under the snow, I'm going to need snowshoes for that. So anyway, let's go have a look. Yeah, wow. There's a campground. Oh boy. Yeah, you definitely need snowshoes around here now. So the mech thermometer, I don't know if you can see that, is showing -20. Wow, at noon. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I called it at the trailhead. When I pulled into the parking lot, I think the temperature in Banff at that time, which was like 7:30, 8 o'clock, was -3 in Banff. I think it was -6 or 7 in Lake Louise. I pulled into the parking lot, and the car's telling me it's -14. I'm like, oh, no, that's not tracking at all with either of those weather stations. Now I'm at a higher elevation now, so it makes sense that it'd be a little bit colder up here, but it's still, I actually thought it'd warm. It was supposed to warm up today, a few degrees at least in both Banff and Lake Louise. And I also didn't realize that the whole campsite is essentially shaded. Probably, I'd say, even from 10 a.m. onwards. And you can't have fires here. So that kind of makes it tough. I mean, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful place. But I don't have the equipment for a starting temperature of -20. I mean, that's just, I'm even surprised, a bit shocked actually it's even that cold. Actually, it's colder now than when I started, this morning, a few hours ago. So, yeah, I don't have the gear for -20, and if it's -20 now, God knows what's going to be overnight. And I don't particularly want to get that gear. I camp in the winter for the ambiance and the solitude in a place like this, which is actually very popular in the summer. Not really to be cold, at least not that cold. So I'll see if I can locate at least, the facilities, because there are facilities here, picnic tables, an outhouse and a bear hang. But my snowshoes are, I mean, they're just rentals and they're not really adequate for me. Fine on the trail, but I'll give it a shot, I guess. The other thing I'm going to do, I think while I'm trying to explore, my Suunto watch, which I got for Christmas, which is very nice, is saying 10 degrees and it's on my wrist, of course, so +10. So while I try to explore, I'm just going to clip this to my bag and just let it calibrate or settle into the ambient temperature so I can get a better read of that. These gloves are really warm. I love them. I had these gloves for, I think, since 1992. They're excellent. So I'm sinking down about a foot, so it's not too bad. And I see right over there a sign that could be the, I don't know what it is. We'll go have a look. So, but, oh, that might be could be a table. I think there's a table there. This is something else. All right, so it's my bag back there. Made my way in. Luckily, we have some food storage up there. Oh, there's that's a significant amount of snow on top of that outhouse. That sign indicating the trail to Panorama Ridge, which would be a bit of a slog. from here right now. I guess there's a trail there somewhere. So, I don't know where the food storage is. There's a bit of snow on top of that outhouse. I think if I open the door, I might get buried. Oh, that's a bit deeper. Yeah, I'd be afraid to go under that. No one's getting in there. Yeah, I did have a shovel. You could dig it out, I suppose. Wow. Oof. Yeah. I have no idea where I assume then that the tables and tent pads, well, obviously the tent pads wouldn't be visible. They'll be over here somewhere. I don't think I'm going to find them. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a clue. Or I don't have a clue where I need tent pads. Not that you would use a tent pad here in winter, but a picnic table would be nice. I haven't been here in the summer. I think just some pictures online, there might be some here. Anyway. I think that's enough for me. Yeah, too cold for me. So if you're thinking about winter camping at Taylor Lake, seems to be a few things to bear in mind. The temperature, at least today, I don't know if it's like this all the time, but it's certainly colder here than Lake Louise or Banff. So you got to prepare for it to be even colder than you think it might be. There's no fires, of course. While there are facilities, be a lot of digging to get them out unless someone has camped there before you and helped you out with that. But on the positive side, there's cell reception, which is quite a surprise, but an LTE cell reception, no less. So that's nice, I suppose. Anyway, it is a beautiful spot. Don't count on the sun being out, and if it is out, you'll be in the shade. The campground is probably, by the time anyone gets here from the trailhead, will be in the shade for the rest of the day. So that's that. Anyway, back to the car.